That's so doggone disrespectful. I find it way beyond disrespectful. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight, my good. Because your boy Timothy D. Hall is a little bit confused on this. Exactly. Tell me exactly what it is. Why in the hell should I not disrespect the dead? What they gonna do? Get up and haunt me? What they gonna do, nigga? What it's gonna be like a Christmas Carol where these bastards come back in different ways, where they're trying to show me all the past. What exactly these things gonna do? They gonna be my friend like Casper the Ghost? What exactly is they gonna do if you disrespect the dead? Oh, you shouldn't disrespect the dead. You should disrespect. Why? What they gonna do? Get up and haunt you, my nigga? What the fuck is these dead people gonna do? Other than be fertilizer? How can you say things like that? This guy is out of control. What are you talking about? You're so disrespectful to the dead. Disrespectful to the dead. People, they'll respect the dead, but they don't respect the person when they're alive. What? Why in the hell would you sit there and you respect the person when they're dead, but you didn't respect them when they was alive? What type of backwards ass logic is this? Is this some type of superstition that people got going on? What is it because of a God component? Are people now afraid of God? They be like, oh, don't talk about that because God gonna get you. So let me get this straight, good people. Because again, your boy Timothy D. Hall, I realize I might just be a little bit late to the damn party, so I don't understand what the hell is going on, okay? This might be a P. Diddy party, okay? And I came late and I didn't know what the hell was going on in this bitch. But let me get this all straight, because I'm a little confused. So what you telling me is that God will be upset with me because I'm disrespecting the people when they're dead, but but he won't be as mad at me, or he won't be upset with me, or whatever the situation is, when I disrespect people when they're alive. So he's going to be mad at me when I do it when they're dead, but he's not going to be upset with me when they're alive. He would hold more weight on your actions when they're dead in comparison to the actions that you take against people when they're alive. Why the hell? What type of ass backward logic is that? People will only respect you when you dead. They respect the dead, but they don't respect the living. Why? Why exactly is that? Why is it that you can't say something about the damn dead and this and this and this and this? Why? What they gonna do other than be fertilizer? Is it a emotional hot button? Is it a superstition? Is people just afraid of what could come? They don't know what's on the other side. They don't know what the hell it's like to be in that grave. So they're trying to respect the grave and stuff. I don't understand the damn logic in it. Where were people when people were alive? Why weren't people respecting somebody when they was alive? Why is it that now that they're dead, they get their flowers? What the hell they gonna do with that? What are they gonna do with that? I mean, again, they're gonna be fertilizer. What other quality traits or whatever situation? Maybe they get a body over to science. Maybe they get some type of transplant of some kind of their organ. Maybe they might be a donor. Maybe they can give a little bit of blood. What the hell exactly is it? And even whatever they can give us, it ain't gonna be that damn long unless you got the skeletal remains of that individual. But we only got limited use of this bastard. So let's figure out what we can do exactly. Okay. But why the hell are we respecting people when they're dead but not alive? But I'm the one that's like lost my marbles. I'm the one that's in the wrong. I'm the one that doesn't know what talking about. I'm the one that is wada. Come on, man. Stop it with the silly ass backward ass bull stuff. People need to be respecting you, or people need to respect other people when they alive. People need to be respecting people when they're in their phase. Because sometimes, man, you get up and leave, and it just shows you how people take things for granted so much. And it's not even necessarily where you bashing people or something like that, but especially in this society today, man, it's like people, they don't even respect each other. People will only respect you half of the time. They only understand your value when you're gone. But they'll respect you when you're gone, but they didn't respect you when you was in their face. What? What? What type of life do people be living? How the hell? And then even if you were to go back into a situation where somebody that was disrespecting you before, they'll just go back to disrespecting you again. But it's like they only see your value. They only can give you respect when you're no longer around them. What? This society is so ass backwards on a whole nother level. It's on a whole nother level. So you're telling me that people only gonna respect me when I'm not around them? People gonna only respect me when I'm not fooling with them no more? That's the only time a lot of these people gonna respect me. Is that what it is? These people gonna give me my flowers when I'm damn dead? Is that what it is? Or I'm no longer around? Is that what it is? What type of ass backwards, silly ass logic is that? How the hell do you build fruitful relationships with people if you only respect them when they're gone? How the hell can you truly understand like a lot of portions of life, or like actually make it through relationships of any kind and work through and have a long, fulfilling, sustainable relationship if you only respect people when they're gone? You only respect what they do for you when they're gone. You only understand the validity of their actions when they're gone. Why was people not doing that stuff when they were in your life? What? What is it just like us? I think what it is half of the time. I think is again we live in a very very narcissistic environment. Again, just like with everything else, narcissism is a trait. Narcissism has been here for a very long period of time. The thing is, there's a spectrum to literally every. There's a balance to everything, and narcissism is no different. There's a spectrum. You need a healthy amount of narcissistic traits in order to preserve yourself, in order to fight for what you need, and understand your value, and whatever, and back people up off of you if they try to get on you too much. You understand what I'm saying? Like bark at their ass, and then if they get too close, then you gotta bite or tear, tear somebody to smithereens. But there's a healthy level of narcissism, and then there's an extremely detrimental and destructive level of narcissism. And so we talk about narcissism now. More likely throughout history, but especially now in America in this bad boy today. Oh, narcissism is all the way up there, and one of the key components with narcissistic traits or narcissistic people, or just in general, is the ego. And what the ego does is it needs to be satiated, and it's never filled. Your flesh is never, ever, ever satiated. Meaning, what I'm saying, what it is, you'll never be at peace. You'll never have enough. You can't have enough money. You can't have enough hoes. You can't have enough of this and this and this and this. The more you get, it feels like the emptier you are. At least in my understanding of it. Even when you got all that money, what's all that money if you ain't got no happiness with it? What's good? J. Cole got that say, what good is first class if my niggas can't sit with me? Yeah, that's real. What good is all this stuff if I ain't happy, I ain't got people to share this stuff with me? If the people that's around me, they don't really respect me. A lot of people, they be having people around them, and these people don't even like those individuals. They don't even like them. They just using them. They're using them for whatever they can get up out of this individual. But narcissistic traits, one of the biggest things is this with people's ego. And with people's ego wants something right now. It needs immediate satisfaction. It needs immediate gratification. Instant. Very instant. And so with that being said, people, they be making decisions based off of instant gratification, not the long-term effects of it. When you making decisions based off of long-term effects, you're not necessarily operating out of your ego half of the time. Sometimes you be operating, not sometimes, oftentimes more likely, you're more likely operating out of the spirit. I always was like this, man, since I was young. Sometimes you get blessed in so many different ways, and sometimes ways that God bless you, it damn sure don't. I always say, don't feel like no blessing. But sometimes the best blessings that God give you is actually the pain that you be going through in your life. So you learn certain type of lessons. A lot of people, they don't learn their lessons about the pain that they be going through. They're just focused on the pain. They focus on what other people did to them and stuff like that. And it's not to say that that's not wrong, but they don't take the component where they understand their part that they played in the situation, even if they was 100% the victim, so that they can actually grow and learn from that situation and move forward in a much more productive and positive manner, or whatever situation is. But oftentimes when you all operate in a more so spiritual manner, and I knew this since I was young, is that you just don't throw people away. People, they pick materialistic possessions over people. They pick status and temporary things over people. And the thing is, I'm talking about good people. I ain't talking about people that's over there dragging you up and down the damn street. Not those individuals. I'm talking about good people. It's like, dude, I never quite understood that. I never understood it because I've been in situations and scenarios for the majority of my life where people ain't give a damn about me. So I understood how it feels for when people don't give a damn about you, and how valuable it is when people actually is there for you, or whatever. You actually got a true friend or whatever. So I'm like, you know what? I really want to be that, because I ain't never had that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I never had that type of love. So you try to get love to other people and stuff like that. You understand the value of people. You understand the value of having good people there and everything like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's why I was like, why would people pick popularity? Why would you give up your best friend? This best friend been with you for thick and thin, but now y'all getting a little bit older. Now you in the in crowd, and your best friend ain't in the in crowd. So you got to separate yourself from from your best friend just to be in the in crowd. And the in crowd gonna snake you in the end. The in crowd ain't gonna be there for you in the end. The in crowd is just superficial. And when stuff really gets real, you'll see what the hell happens when you in that in crowd, and then you lose out on a good person, a good friend, or whatever. And now you gotta look back and regret for the scenario and situations. And when you get older and older and older, you realize the foolish mistakes that you made, and how you've lost people in the past. And this is no way I'm condemning, because everybody has been through this. But I understood this from a very young age, and I understood it because of the pain that I had to go through when I was in the young age. You understand what I'm saying? Like I had to see that reality of what it's like, especially when it's people that's genuinely there. They actually got love and kindness, or whatever the situation is, and you lose those things, or you don't have anything of that at all. You start to value it more. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's why I was like, I never quite understood, why do people value the materialistic possessions over people, especially people that are good for them. Why would they do that type of stuff? Again, there's a difference between people that don't really deserve it, and people who have true value, that you respect them when they're there. Again, I know also, it's just a quality and it's a trait of humans. We oftentimes take things for granted in all cases, and this is, everybody's guilty to this. Everybody on this earth, hell, we take God for granted often at times. A lot of times people, they scoff at God. A lot of people, they don't believe in God is because they don't necessarily have to believe in God. And what I mean is that we have things set up in such a way that, like, you don't necessarily need God. You don't have to go. The only time you truly understand you can really truly develop a good relationship with God, or have a relationship with God anyway, is to go through hell, is to go through that pain. That pain is a blessing, because it shows you, and it molds you in a lot of different ways. You know what I'm saying? You learn from your mistakes, and again, you get to learn God at a certain point. You understand? When the world rejects you, God accepts you. You understand what I'm saying? So you go through all that pain, but even with God, God, He gives us mercy, grace, and everything like that. And we take it for granted until the day that we ain't got it no more. We take our health for granted until the day we ain't got it no more. We take the loved ones around us for granted until we don't have them no more. We take stuff for granted. And we do this just because this is our nature as humans. When something is in abundance, we tend to like devalue it. When somebody's there for us, or they showing us what, we tend to think that, oh, I got this person on the string. This person will always be there. So I'm gonna go over there, do whatever I gotta do. I'm gonna dog this person, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is a family member. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do to them. What they gonna do? Leave? You can't leave the family. Where you gonna go? Who? Where you gonna go? Ho? You only got one people, so we already know what it is. So I can treat you any type of way because you fam. What? You just supposed to sit there and tolerate it. You can't go nowhere. Where you gonna go? You only got one family. This is how people's mentalities is. So they'll do whatever they want to do. They'll talk to you any type of way. They'll do all these slimy, grimy things and everything like that, saying you can't do nothing else. You can't leave. What you gonna do? Where you gonna go? We take stuff for granted. Everybody does. We take clean water for granted. You don't understand the importance of clean water when you ain't got no clean water. You understand the importance of your electricity when you go home and you trying to flip on everything and everything is dead. You realize everything was connected to the doggone electricity. You can't watch TV. You can't. You damn sure. Sometimes you can't read. You can't do a lot of stuff because you're in the dark all the goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? But you understand the importance of electricity when you ain't got no more electricity. You understand the importance of laws, codes, and conducts. You understand the importance of police when there are no policemen. You understand things when they're gone. And oftentimes people, they don't go through situations and scenarios in their life where those things were removed out their life, and now they're put in a precarious situation where they don't have any other option or ability to rely on people, because people ain't gonna be there for you. People ain't gonna help you. People ain't gonna support you. And so oftentimes you got to do stuff alone. And it's like, that's where you find God. God is helping you in those situations, in those scenarios. You understand? But people, they don't have to necessarily believe in God, because it's like they already got everything to a certain degree. They got money, they got this, they got people they can lean on and stuff like that. But it's only when you ain't got or really got all that stuff that's like, because you ain't got nobody else to rely on. You ain't got nobody else to rely on. And so you tend to not take things for granted when you're put in situations, especially at an early age, when you don't have. It's not to say that everybody grow up and they can transcend whatever evil that has happened to them. A lot of people, they don't know how. They simply just don't know how. And so, but they go on the dark side. They go on the other side. There's a lot of other people that understand how to transcend that energy and everything like that. But you understand the value of people, how important people are in your life, and what you want in your future. People don't even be thinking about their future because they're thinking about right now. They satiate their damn ego. So they let things go. They let people go. They screw over people. They do this, and this, and this. And then they think they can replace people, only to go out there in the world and realize that you can't replace people. And now they understand the importance of people. Now they understand the importance of people who was in their life. Now they understand the importance. Now they can respect it once it's gone. They didn't respect it when something was in abundance. Now they respect it because it's of rare value. And what I mean with rare value is somebody got their ass kicked out, but they did somebody dirty, and then they got their ass cut off to a whole another degree. Cutoff game was crazy. Cutoff game was crazy. I'm talking about like Fruit Ninja and this bad boy. Swinging swords with Jet Li. Crazy. Just swinging them bad boys. Cutting every doggone thing. I'm talking about cut it, cut it, cut it. Cutting off everybody. It's crazy. Got that cutoff game. It's strong with some people. You know what I'm saying? But then that's when people understand your value. But it's like at that point it's too damn late. But again, even with God, like, hey, you take God for granted, everybody does. But you take it for granted, and you take mercy for granted until you ain't got no more mercy. You take forgiveness for granted until you ain't gonna get for forgiven no more. You take a lot of that stuff for granted. And I think like when they be talking about, oh, we're made in God's image, I think that this is, how you might interact or how we might interact on a interpersonal level. I think that it works in the same way at a microscopic level. A lot of times when people say, oh, we're made in God's image, they be talking about facial and phenotypical features. And I don't necessarily think that that's just necessarily it just in of itself. But I think it's our behaviors and the way that we do or the dynamics that work out when we're interacting with a lot of people. And what I mean with that is oftentimes you'll have somebody that's good or whatever in your life, and sometimes you don't take that person, you take them for granted, because you start to stop seeing the value in whatever they're doing, and because they've been there and you think that they're always going to be there, you devalue that person, you devalue that situation, you devalue it over and over and over again, and to the point where the person or the person on the receiving end of all this negativity, they're like, okay, I'm done now. They stopped caring. You know what I'm saying? Like and they saw, they saw that this other individual stopped. They didn't care. They was dragging this person was continuously trying to work on things and whatever. And then the person that's like satiated by their ego, a lot of people, they be loving that stuff. They be loving when people try to fix things with them. They will love it that people trying to build bridges and they keep on running away because it makes them feel validated. It makes them feel good. It's in their ego. So they keep on pushing people away, acting like they don't need people, trying to play games with people. And sometimes it works, but a lot of times these people don't even understand the long-term detrimental effects of what they're doing because they think that it's always going to be a certain type of way, and that's never what it is. Tables will always turn, big baby. They will always turn, big baby. Always. But people don't be understanding that until it's too damn late. Until it's too damn late. They push people away. They push, neglect, and act like they don't care, and they don't care a damn thing about you until the day that you get up and you leave and you stop talking, you stop communicating. Now everybody want to be your friend again. Now everybody want to be around you again. Now everybody, they see the importance of you in their life. Now everybody miss you. Everybody want to, who gives a rat's ass about what the hell everybody be missing and whatever the case. When people had the opportunity to do something right and people was right there in their damn face, what choice did they choose? They chose to spit in people's faces. They chose to do the ones that love them the most dirty. They chose to play games because it made them feel better about their damn self. They chose to do all this manner of evil to try to keep on getting over. And then when they realized that the game, this ain't no game, that the person that they doing all that stuff to, like they ain't playing no damn games with the abuser, but the abuser thought that stuff was always gonna be there. They thought that person was always going to be there, and they was only worried about what makes them feel good in the moment. So they'll talk down to a person. They'll do all these other actions, act like they ain't want that person, not answer phone calls, do this, and this. They got all this arrogance. They got all that goddamn pride, all that damn arrogance and pride, and all that goddamn lip. Until the day that you get up and you leave, and now these people want to turn back and act like you did something wrong, or it's like what? They want to act like you are in the wrong because you cut them off. What? They act like you in the wrong. They were running away and trying to have some type of relationship of whatever the kind. They running until the day that you turn around and they see you ain't running after them, that you not there, that you stop caring. Now everybody understand your importance. What? Now everybody can give you respect. What? And then they trying to turn off the video game and try to reverse it. They, oh man, I don't like this part of this video game. Let me plug it in, whatever. Restart my console so it can see. I want to restart this game because I don't like the reality of this person leaving up out my life. I don't like the reality of not having this person right there. So let me restart the game. Only to realize you can't restart a goddamn game, fool. This ain't no goddamn game. This is live. This is LIFE. This is live. You can't restart life. You can't do that. You mess around with certain people. You mess around with that goddamn bad boy. You mess around with a damn person. People don't be thinking that individuals had that goddamn dark side to them too. That like that B side, that cold ass exterior. People be putting on, they be playing games, and they be acting like they don't need people, be taking people for granted, playing games until the day that they can no longer play them damn games with people. They can't do none of that. Now they assed out, looking like a goddamn jackass with egg on their face, because they was over there playing their damn hand too much. They was over there doing way too much, thinking that people won't leave, and then they got their asses left. Now they feel like now they was all in their ego. Now their egos is shattered to 100 billion pieces, and expecting people to come around and feel some type of sympathy for them. What? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I don't feel no sympathy for you. Absolutely not. When I had sympathy for you, when I was trying to work on this, you chose not to work on it. That's cool. I stopped caring. I stopped caring. Now that you stop caring, now other people care, and they want you to what? Reconcile? Give this thing another go? Hell no. Hell no. This ride is over. This carnival's over. It's a done deal. Ain't no more talking. None. I don't care. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can do. You can't bribe me with anything. I don't give a damn about that. People don't even recognize. And again, this is when people recognize, man, I ain't got no goddamn leg to stand on to even remotely stay in people's lives, because they've been doing nothing but giving them hell, doing nothing but rejecting, doing nothing but taking. They have nothing of value to offer. Everything, everything that they have, they've never done anything. So they can't even necessarily result to manipulation. Trust and believe me, they will. They will definitely try to manipulate and make up things, or because sometimes these people will give you breadcrumbs and then they'll glorify those breadcrumbs that they gave you. See, look, this is who I am as a person, man. And they'll bring that stuff up and they smooth with it too. So sometimes you'll get caught up if you ain't careful, big baby. Trust and believe me. Your boys admitted they all went down that path at one time. But guess what? I ain't going back down memory lane. I ain't many Rippleton, this bad boy today. I ain't going back down memory lane. I don't care. Memory lane is just that. It's a memory for a reason. It's in the rear view for a reason. You're not here by myself side for a reason. It's like a lot of these people, man, they choose their damn poison. They pick their damn poison. They got all that damn pride. They got all that damn arrogance. They not willing to do anything. They so much in their damn ego. Loving seeing you trying to work on something and trying to build something with them and stuff like that, until the day that you're no longer there. Now all of a sudden people care. What? And they expect you to turn around and what? Allow them back into your life? No. No. That's not how it's gonna work, baby. Okay, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. And that's what it is. But to go back to my point I was making a little bit earlier, this is what I think that God is talking about when he says, we're made in his image. Not even necessarily our looks, our phenotype. It could be, I think it's like this, our actions. Because in the same way that you have this dynamic where you have a person that's being good to somebody and the other person is being a straight up dick, okay? A narcissistic dick or whatever the case may be. And the person is the one that's the good one, the good partner. They endure a lot of stuff. They give a lot of chances. They forgive. They try to do whatever. They try to reconcile. And the other person up over here, they acting like an ass the entire time, loving it that this person's still trying to build something, thinking that person's always going to be there until the day what happens when that person's no longer there. Now, the person that was playing all these damn games is assed out. They have no leg to stand on. And they sitting there again looking like a dumbass with egg on their face because they play all them damn stupid ass games, trying to get people to run up after them, trying to control people, trying to put people down to make themselves feel better. Now they asked out and there ain't no way to come back. In the same way, when you lose, when your blood runs cold, when you on your last leg, I don't give a damn whether or not these people. Or a lot of people they ain't believe in God until they need God. Trust and believe me, they ain't gonna believe in God until they on that damn deathbed. They on that deathbed. I guarantee you, a lot of these people, their tunes is gonna change real quickly because they scared about what's on the other side. But it's like in the same vein when your blood stop running warm, like in whatever for whatever reason, and you really got to meet God, like, and you ain't in right standing. It's the same way. Like when you have a good person, man, it's at the point where God probably ain't gonna listen to you. What? I gave you chances. I gave you this. I gave you that. I gave you this, and this, and this. But you chose to do whatever you just did. I told you to stop. You did whatever you wanted to do. Okay, you made your choice. You made your choice, and this is the consequences for your choices. You know what I'm saying? In the same vein, on the opposite end, it's like again with good people, and then the person that's being abusive. When that good person get up and leave, it's a done deal. A lot of these people don't understand that. They don't get that. They don't grasp that doggone concept. They don't understand that like they've exhausted all their damn resources. They exhausted every chance and opportunity. Sometimes people be giving, myself included, I know I be doing this and I know other people probably be doing this stuff too. I give people so many doggone chances. I don't give as many chances no more. Draw them a limo. But you give people chances because you got a lot of love for people. But it's like you get to a point, it's like, man, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I don't care what people got to say. I'm about to start to make some doggone amputations for a lot of these people about my life. Absolutely, with the quickness. You be thinking I'm Doctor Who 2.0 in this bad boy. That's what you think I am. And I don't even know if I think Doctor Who is a time traveler. But just roll with it, my nigga. Just roll with it. Just make it. Just roll off the tongue. Just roll off the tongue. Because I'm about to start amputating motherfuckers left and right. That's what I'm about to do. Again. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. People take advantage. People take for granted what it means to be in your life until they no longer there. Now everybody got to cry all these damn side stories. Everybody boohoo. Everybody in this pain and this regret and all this sorrow. And they blah 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 blah. I don't give a damn. I don't care about your tears. People don't be understanding that. It's like people they don't even understand, man. Sometimes a lot of people, man, they got cold sides to them, myself included. It's like when I'm done with you, it's a wrap. I ain't trying to talk. I ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say. You can't bribe me with nothing. No, I don't care. I genuinely don't care. I'm not over here trying to play games like people be playing games. I'm gonna show you every day, each and every day, and twice on Sunday for the rest of my life, exactly how I feel about you, what I feel about that situation. Because I ain't gonna give you a goddamn ounce of energy. Only thing I'm gonna be speaking, the only thing you're gonna hear from me is silence. Silence. I'm done with you. I ain't trying to hear a goddamn thing you got out your mouth because I saw you, man, and I've been watching you. I know you did those things on intentional, and I've been trying to help. I tried to give you all these chances, but people maybe seeing that stuff as weakness, and sometimes it is a weakness. But you learn in time, man. Okay, I ain't gonna give people the chances that I did before. I'm not gonna move and operate. You're gonna chalk it up to the game. You're gonna learn your lessons and say, okay, next time I'm gonna do it better. Next time, everybody played a fool at one point. Everybody get got at one point. Nobody's perfect. Okay, nobody. A lot of people they just lying. Their asses is just liars. They sit there and just lie all the damn time, acting like they LL Cool J and they been LL Cool J since the day that they was born. No, you wasn't. Now you know, nigga, my nigga, you was just J you was just J at one point in time in your life. You got the LL and the cool from later on in life, my nigga. Everybody's got to go through some type of transformation, metamorphosis to some degree. A lot of people they do a fake ass metamorphosis and they do a fake ass transformation. Okay, so it may look like they transform, but them bastards is the exact same damn way. A lot of these people got the goddamn spirit of a damn child, a teenage little girl. Teenage little girl. That's how some people have their spirit as, you know. But to bring it back to my original point, it's like again, like juxtapose this with people who's dead in the damn grave. Why the hell do you now all of a sudden care about this dude when he's dead in the grave? That nigga's dead. He's dead. He's not getting back up. Why is it everybody so respectful to the damn dead, but they're not respectful to the people that's living? What is people afraid of God? Do people think if they say something about the dead that God gonna come and strike them down? Is that what it is? Why would God care about the person, care about whether or not you treat a person right when they're dead in comparison to when they're alive? Why would God want that? It would seem as though God would want you more to respect the person when they're alive and appreciate the person when they're alive, when they're there, in comparison to what they're and when they're dead. Again, what the hell could a damn dead person do other than be fertilizer? What they gonna do? Come back and haunt you? If they do, guess what, nigga? All I gotta do is make one call. One call, that's all. Okay? And you know who I'm gonna call? Actually, I'll probably make two calls. I probably call him Jesus, but you know. Okay, we'll say that's A. But the second call, I'm gonna call the goddamn Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. So, bitch, you can come over here and try to haunt me with your ghostly spirit all you want to. That's cool. Cause I'm gonna get your ass with new goddamn Ghostbusters, bitch. That's exactly what I'm gonna do with you. Like, what? Like, you ain't gonna haunt me, bitch, and get away with it. And I called on Jesus. I'm calling on the damn Ghostbusters, bitch. I ain't trying to have no ghostly friends. What? These bitches trying to, just cause I said something about you when you did, you gonna try to come back and haunt a nigga. Come on now. Stop it. Let me drink some orange juice. Refreshing. 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 But I'm just saying in general. Like, what? Come on, man. People be tripping. People be tripping. It's because they don't understand the value of people, man. A lot of people, they got life twisted. They be thinking of the materialistic possessions. I ain't saying don't go out there and get your money, boo-boo. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying that you got to go out there and cut out a piece of life for yourself. I ain't saying none of that is wrong at all, okay? I'm not over here because God gives you blessings. Something, hey, God bless you with that. Hey, tips to you. But I'm saying if it's solely based off of that, solely, people don't understand the value of people until they're gone. And everybody does it. The thing is, it's like you gotta learn that lesson and start to respect people, man, when they alive, not when they dead. Again, what the hell can you do with a dead person? Only thing that they're good for is fertilizer. And maybe you can take some organs off of them. Who knows? You know, hey, this is a new day and age. Hey, you never know what else they can do with a damn dead body. But at the end of the damn day, that damn dead body is the dead body. Whatever soul, whatever energy, whatever light was in that individual, it's gone now. And there nobody, I don't give a damn how much science they got. I don't give a damn about all these goddamn voodoo practices and all this witchcraft and all this oogie boogity doogity spells. I don't give a damn what these people are talking about, how they do it and stuff like that. Nobody on the face of this damn planet has the authority to put that soul right back into that damn person. Not a goddamn soul on this earth. Not a single soul. Not one. Only person that has the ability is God. When that person's dead, that person dead. Dead and gone. That's just a vessel now. That's just their body. There's nothing else in there. Hold on. Nothing. Sorry. I mean, it might be some magnets in there because, you know, dead people tend to attract magnets and bloat flies and stuff like that. Also, like excrete, like I think sulfur dioxide, that nasty ass smell from dead people. Yeah, that might be in there too. But you know, for the most part, hey, ain't no light in there. Not a shred of light, not a shred of energy is in that individual, and you'll know it's not a shred of light or energy in that individual because when you touch them, what do they feel like? They're cold. Okay, energy equals heat. If the person is cold, that means they're more likely you got a kid's dead. DED, boy. DED, boy. That is not how you spell dead, but that's okay. I'm gonna spell it anyway. DED, boy. Dead. They are dead. Okay, they are dead. Why are you gonna respect them now? Why wasn't people respecting the person when they was alive? It's more impactful. I'm pretty sure a lot of people they will love it more. Even the person that's in that damn casket right now, I guarantee you, man, they wanted them flowers when they was alive. I guarantee you, they wanted people to show them how much they loved them when they was alive. I guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. I mean, I can't speak fully for God, but I can explain. I can say that I guarantee you that to some level, He would want you to treat people with respect, love, and kindness, and all this other stuff that you give to the dead when that person was alive, not when they're dead. They're dead. That's not even that person no more. It's a body. That person is gone. They're gone. And you can't put that person back into that body. You can't put them back into that vessel. I give a damn about what all this modern medicine and technology is. If they could put a nigga back into his body, hey, sign me up. Them niggas has made it to a whole nother level. If they could put a whole nigga back into his body, that's cool. That's cool. But hey, you just can't jump start a nigga body like it's a car. Strike this nigga electrodes up. Put the SA node and the AV node. put on that goddamn electricity switching. You can't do that. That person's still dead. You give a damn about what you do. You can't bring that person back to life. But why do we respect them when they're dead? Why can't we respect people when they're in our lives and they're doing good in our lives? Sometimes the hardest lessons you gotta realize in life is that you can't replace a lot of people that actually had your back, that love you, that actually is genuine. You'll pick people that ain't got no best interest for you. And again, everybody does it. Nobody judging. But you pick people that ain't got no best interest for you because they look good right now. And that's exactly what it is. They look good right now. You be going down a pathway with certain people because they look a certain type of way, because they in this clique, because they got a little bit of money in their pocket, because they this, and this. And these the same individuals, without hesitation, will snake your ass in the quickness. They will snake you. They will snake you. They will turn on you, leaving your jaw on the damn ground. Then you can't even go back to the person that you was with originally because you already showed your ass to them. And a lot of these people, they're not going. It's like certain people, you just can't cross them. You cross them, and they will put your ass on the cross. Maybe that's not the good. Maybe that was not the best one. Okay, I'm sorry. You cross them, they're gonna bring your ass to the crossroads. And what I mean with that is, you don't have to cross the goddamn road or do something else with your life, because that's it's the highway with you. With certain individuals, certain other individuals is cutthroat like that, and they will not play with you. And sometimes you gotta take that L because it's like, dang man, I play with the right one. Yeah, you play with the right one. Sometimes people, they be thinking that you ain't gonna get up out the situations that you in. They don't think that you gonna do this or that. People, they be thinking they smarter than you, and they think they're out playing you and manipulating you. Sometimes they can get they can get one or two, but the way that they think that they got you like a Pinocchio on strings, and it's like these people, they play games until the day that you show them what it is, and then people just like left in shock and awe, feeling like they got tricked or something like that. The damn nerve and the audacity of these manipulative bastards. They have the nerve to sit there and say that you are tricking them. They came to you since day one with fake ass masks, fake ass intentions and evil intentions. They run around here doing all this manner of evil, trying to manipulate and change people's perceptions about you and everything like that. Trying to do all this manner of evil towards you. And they always got to be the damn victim. This person was playing us. Nobody was playing you. Sometimes people, man, they be getting in their own. I'm telling you, that arrogance and that pride be blinding people. People, they be thinking they so much smarter than you because you don't operate and act like how everybody else do. They be thinking, that's why some people, man, they take you for granted, is because they thinking that you can't see who they are. They don't recognize the love that you got for them and why you trying to work through things and why you're giving them chances. Sometimes you don't know what people are doing. You might not know the full extent, but you're not necessarily thinking in the situation where you thinking you can work through it with people. And sometimes it's a naive state that you stay in, or that you are in, and that's the way that people can keep on dragging you if you allow it. But sometimes you be thinking like, maybe this person gonna change. I see what they doing to a certain degree. But they be over there, they think that they so damn smart. They think that they smarter than you. They think they get everything over you, and they're not. And it's not until the end that they realize that, and then now they're like a damn jackass for all they've been doing. And then they screwed themselves over out of a relationship of any kind, a romantic, friend, family, this work, partnership, business, whatever. Screwed they damn self over, thinking that they was too damn clever, thinking, and it made them feel good, feeling like they was tricking you. It made them feel like they was smarter than you, thinking that they're tricking you. And again, it's not to say that they didn't get you once or twice, but in the manner that they thought, they have lost their rabbit ass mind. You're a quick learner. You catch on to things real quick. It's like they ain't got no leg to stand on. Some people, they even understand, because you'll get up, you'll cut them off, and I give them an explanation. And these people, they stay in the dark because they don't even understand why you cut them off. They know it was justified. They understand that they was doing slimy, grimy things behind your back. They already understand all that stuff. Trust and believe me, they know exactly why. And they understand it's very much justifiable why you cut them off. They might not ever tell you that. They'll say everything the opposite. But trust and believe me, they know damn well that it was extremely justified. And they actually respect you for doing whatever you did. Quiet is kept. But they still want to go around and act like they a damn victim, acting like you played them or something like that, or some BS, because they thought that they was so much smarter than you, and they realized that they weren't. Feel like bigger fools, just doing stupid stuff. Foolish ass people play foolish ass games, and then they get foolish ass prizes, and then boohoo and weep at the end of the day. What you boohoo and weeping? Get your handkerchief, nigga. Stop crying. What you boo-hoo and weeping for? You made your damn bed. Lay in that bad boy. I tried to give you chances. I forgave not because out of weakness. I forgave because I know what my other side is like. I kept on trying to work on these problems because I know what it's like when I'm no longer trying to work on no problem. I gave time because I know what it's like when I ain't giving nobody else no more time. And now you get to see this other side of me and you want to cry boo hoo. I ain't trying to hear it. You can keep on crying boo hoo because you chose what you wanted to do. You chose how you wanted to move. You showed me you ain't respect me. You showed me you ain't had no respect for me. You showed you ain't appreciate me. You showed me all these things. You showed me they ain't had no love for me. You showed me what it was. You showed me what you would rather do. You showed me that you don't want to work on nothing. You showed me all these things, and now I accept it. Some people they throw you away, and then now they butt hurt when you actually get up and walk away. You accept them. You accept them leaving. They don't want to be with you no more. They got all these games and stuff like that. They don't want you around them. And so you say, okay, cool. They don't want me around. Like, why would I go around somebody? And then these people, they get stunted, and they feel like, they got to run up behind you now because they was hoping that you was gonna run up behind them, making them feel better about themselves. Stupid stuff, man. People be on some silly ass stuff, man. I can't. Like, I just. This was like you can't even mess with a lot of people. That's what I'm saying. It's like I love people. I'm loving from a distance. They can talk what they want to say. They can do whatever they want. It's like, man, I know what I've done and and I know why I'm doing what I'm doing is justified. I don't care if people agree with my actions. I don't care if these people say I'm right or wrong. The only person I ever need to be proving to is God. Period. Nobody else. These people don't matter. They don't matter in the way that they're trying to make themselves matter. I gave you a chance. I gave you opportunity. No. Respect people, man, when they there. Give people their flowers when they there, okay? So they can smell it. And they can smell it before they start pushing up Daisy. You understand what I'm saying? You okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm rambling, but I get y'all on the flip side, man. Just stay up and, man, appreciate people when they there, okay? Peace.